Hey everybody, today we're going to learn how to simplify fractions and what exactly does that mean. So I'm going to get right into this and start by drawing a pizza. Okay, and I'm going to slice that pizza into exactly 2 halves. So these are the same size. Let's say that we ate, excuse me, that we ate one of those slices. Well, both slices are the same size. We ate 1 out of 2, so we ate 1/2 of the pizza. 1 out of 2. So that's pretty easy. Now let's cut that pizza into 4 slices. 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're all the same. We still ate the same amount. We still ate half, but now let's say we ate 2 out of 4 of the pieces of pizza, sorry. So we ate 2 out of 4, so we ate 2/4 of the pizza. But up here, we ate the same exact amount when it was divided into 2, which is 1/2. So 2/4 is actually the same thing as 1/2, right? Because we ate the same amount. We just divided it into more slices to get the 2/4. So what we're going to learn how to do is to get from here to here and what we do. So when you have a fraction, after you have finished, and that's your answer to your problem, and you've got to put it in simplest form, the first thing you want to do is to look at the numerator and the denominator and see if there is a number that will divide into both of those numbers evenly. So since 2 and 4 are both even numbers, we know that 2 is going to divide into both of those evenly. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that number 2 and divide it by both numbers, the numerator, and the denominator. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2. All right, let's go one step farther and make this pizza sliced into 8 pieces. Again, we ate the same amount, but now looks like we ate 4 pieces instead of just the 2 originally. But we ate 4 out of the 8. So this time, we ate 4/8 of the pizza. What's the first thing we do? Look at these numbers, numerator, denominator, and see if there is a number that will divide evenly into both of those. Well, 2 divides evenly into both of them because they're both even numbers. But is that the largest number? 4 will also divide into both of those. So we know 4 is the largest number because you can't get a number larger than that. So we're going to divide both by 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 8 divided by 4 is 2. So now we are in simplest form. Now, when I say that you want to try and get the larger number, this is why you want to look and try to get the largest number. Let's say that we take this 4/8 and divide it by 2. Again, we know if they're even numbers, they're both going to be divisible by 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Well, I'm still left with 2 even numbers, so I know that that is not in simplest form because 2 is going to go into those numbers. So then we have to go over here and simplify it again because we know that 2 will go into both. We're dividing by 2 this time. Again, 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So ultimately, 4/8 is the same thing as 2/4, which is equal to 1/2. Now, if you divided it by 4 to begin with, you would have skipped this step. So you're just saving yourself some time and saving yourself some extra steps. Let's do another problem. Let's do 5/20. Well, do we know a number that will divide into both of those evenly? Well, 5 will go into both of those. So let's divide both by 5. And it'll get to where you don't have to put this right here, but I suggest you do it when you're first starting out or when you're struggling with it or trying to remember. So 5 divided by 5 is 1. 20 divided by 5 is 4. Another way to check yourself is say 4 times 5 is 20. 1 times 5 is 5. Again, another way to be able to check yourself in math. We'll do one more problem. Let's do 4 over 12. Well, we know they're even numbers, so we know at least 2 will go into both of those, but is that the largest number? Well, sometimes when I've got a small number right here, I try to use that number and look and see if it'll go into this number. And then that way I know that would be my largest common factor. So 4 does go into 12, so let's try 4. So we'll divide both by 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 12 divided by 4 is 3. Check myself. 3 times 4 is 12. 1 times 4 is 4. So that simplest form. Alright, I hope you all enjoyed this. I really hope it helped. And if you did find it helpful, please like the video and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.